It is usually said that you should speak your truths and be heard on the Eagles platform. That will be the Eagles Morning Rise, a breakfast show that wakes you up, starts you up, gets you ready, just like you get your children ready for school and everything. That's what we do. And yes, we allow for you to have, a glimpse into what your day is going to look like. And that's what it is all about right here on this very platform. And keep in mind that we give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime and we get that audio-visual television feeling online. That will be on X, that's formerly Twitter. Get onto the YouTube channel right there, as well as the Facebook page wall, and you will discover that what I say is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, right? And that you would find at Eagles FM Abuja. And keep in mind that, hey, we've got our wings spread across every other social media platforms, talking about Instagram, talking about TikTok. Yes, we are there with a muscular form. That's right. So we are fit. We have fitness. Do you understand? That's right. It is. That's what it is. Eagles FM Abuja. That's where you'd find us. Well, let me greet you in the way that I know how to. I would say, Inakwana Ekaron, Dewo Tutuama, if you like. I would say Agife. I would say Olodudu. I would say in my dialect, Amesiere. And finally, Una, good morning. My name is Udwak Daniel, and welcome to a beautiful first day of the work week, and that will be Monday, right? Monday is not usually that very fun day, but hey, with Eagles FM, the burden of Monday gets reduced. Now, this is the pages what we bring to you, the front pages of Nigerian newspapers, the headlines, that is, that ones that jumps at you, pops at you, tickles your fancy, or says hi. You don't have to say bye, right? You just buy into it, and of course, let me know your 2 cents to which of these headlines, make some sense to you, right? But as you do so, be sure to also keep it civil and responsible. We don't want to have animosity right here on radio. No, this is a family. And I keep saying it. We are not just a radio station. We are an institution. Right. Okay, so I shouldn't debate you on some things that you ought to know just before we jump into the front pages of Nigerian newspapers this morning. Now, what are those things that you ought to know? Okay, well, you should know that Africa's wealthiest man, Aliko Dangote, said one of his friends who started investing abroad 4 years ago has been taunting him over the back and forth with the government in recent times. So Dangote has been having issues with the government over his refinery project in Lagos. What kind of friend taunts you like that? But anyways, I don't know what kind of relationship both of y'all have, but let's go see this one now. President Joe Biden has endorsed Kamala Harris as deputy as the Democratic Party's candidate for the November 5, 2024 election. Well, he made the announcement in a tweet shortly after declaring that he was quitting the presidential race. And he was just going to focus on the other part of his presidential journey as president of the United States of America. Some would say, wise decision. Well, I don't know what you think. But anyways, coming back home now, Bello Turji was the leader of a group of outlaws operating in northern Nigeria, has blamed the Minister of Defense State, Bello Matawalle, for not handling banditry effectively when he was governor of Zamfara State. Well, in a video released on social media, Turji linked the escalation of banditry in Zamfara and other northwestern states to the policies mapped out by Matawalle when he was governor. Okay, they say point one fingers out there, 4 fingers comes pointing right back at you. 4, not 1. Anyways, let's get on to the fourth idea and thought line that I'll be bringing into your audiovisual consciousness. The Nigerian Army, NA, has reiterated that the ban on the unauthorized use of military camouflage remains in full effect. The Director of Army Public Relations, Major General Onyema Nwachukwu, said this in a statement on Sunday while reacting to a video depicting a soldier molesting a civilian for wearing Army desert camouflage uniform. Okay. All right, so you guys, you hear it over and over again, but I don't know. Will I call you the daredevils? Talking about y'all who would still go out there and still wear the camouflage. It's not for you to wear. I see people use it as fashion these days, and I'm like, Lord have mercy. If you got molested now, if you got hit, I'm not preaching molestation. Yeah, I'm just saying that, look, whatever comes to you at that point, well, you asked for it, right? They say there's a ban on it, then keep to it. I hear people still say, I'm embarrassed Barak boy. I'm a Barak girl. Barak boy, Barak girl. Did you go through the army? Have you been recruited? If you've not been recruited, please don't wear it. Okay, so you don't get, to face off with the army right there. They say that the ban is still there, okay? Ban is still there, so keep it there. Now, the federal government, through the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, I think that would be the NMDPRA. They're expecting fresh reports to confirm the real sulfur content of the diesel produced by the Dangote refinery as the company debunked claims of inferior fuel production. Well, it's still under investigation now, so no comments on that one, don't you think? Now, the federal government says it will spend an average of 36 billion naira to convert 30,000 petrol or diesel-powered vehicles to start running on compressed natural gas, that will be CNG, in the next 90 days. The government stated that it had acquired 30,000 CNG conversion kits for distribution free of charge nationwide within the period. Well done, government. All right. Now, a police inspector and 3 civilians were confirmed killed by armed men on Sunday morning in Aba, Abia State. The state commissioner of police, Kenechukwu Onwemelie, in a statement signed by the Police Public Relations Officer, PPRO, ASP Maureen Choma Chinaka, confirmed the incident. Okay, that's not cool. A gruesome incident that occurred in Zaria, Kaduna State, where some applicants vying for a spot in the Nigerian Army depot allegedly hacked a fellow applicant to death. It was learned on Sunday that the victim, who hailed from Gombe State, had reportedly received nearly 1 million naira from his parents to facilitate his recruitment. That few seconds of silence would be for that dead one now. I hope investigations are carried out. Let's see this one now. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency and the NDLEA has foiled attempts by the drug syndicates to smuggle cocaine and loud consignments. A synthetic strain of cannabis concealed in incense, candles, game packs, dry hibiscus leaves, and lace native wares in and out of Nigeria through the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, NMMIA, by some courier firms in Lagos. Well done, NDLEA. Well done to you, NDLEA. Thank you. And lastly, let's bring this one to you now. The Ebonyi State Independent Electoral Commission, EBSIEC, that is EBSIEC. You see why it is EBSIEC. Just yesterday declared the All Progressives Congress APC as the winner of Saturday's local council polls in the state. Chairman of the commission, Mr. Josie Eze, who announced the results in Abakaliki, said the party won all the 13 chairmanship seats and 171 ward councillors. I see. That would be some win for the APC. Okay, that is something. Right, now let's say a close to some those things that I thought you should know, which of course I brought to your audiovisual consciousness. Now let's hop on to the front pages of Nigerian newspapers this morning. In case you're just tuning in for the first time, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we bring an online television audiovisual consciousness into your audiovisual, that's it. Feel. That's what it is. Yeah, we give you a radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. We say this on strong authority. Why? Because we've got the bragging rights. And why? Because you gave it to us. Now let's look at the front pages now already. But should I give you the numbers already? Because you need to save the numbers in your gadgets right now so that when that time comes, in case I forget, you would remember that you saved it somewhere. Now the numbers to get engaging with us as we review the front pages of Nigerian newspapers would be 0907 353 0044 or the other number 0908 766 8888, or the WhatsApp portal number where you can send your WhatsApp voice note, as well as WhatsApp messages, as well as text messages, all of them will do, would be 0909 705 4450. Giving you the numbers already now. Let's see the front pages of Nigerian newspapers. I cannot wait. I'm looking at the Vanguard newspaper. It's looking right back at me right now. And the big story is staring in my face. And I'm going to bring it to you. Economy faces threats with 1.4 million barrels per day crude output. All right, page 23. Economy faces threats with 1.4 million barrel per day crude output. It's got a couple of writers to it though. Industry experts point to dark spots, make recommendations. All right, another writer would be, we can produce 2 million barrels per day. NNPC is saying that one now. Nigeria needs energy minister and not president to drive industry. Agbakoba is saying that one now. And the last writer to that big story would be NUPRC concluding divestments to boost output. Okay, Kamalafe has said that one now. Let's look at the chest region of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Now, looking at the chest region, what do we find? We see this one outside the shores of Nigeria. U.S. election, why Biden withdrew from presidential race. Page 37 has got that one now. And to this one, page 11, bringing you back home now. 3 civilians, inspector, 2 assailants killed as gunmen attack police team in Aba. Okay, so looking at this one at the naval area of the Vanguard newspaper, we should bring it to you very quickly. It says, our refinery having repeated orders from abroad. Now, I don't understand what that means, but let me say that again. Our refinery having repeated orders from abroad. Oh, I see now. Dangote is saying that one now. Page 5, you would find that story. Okay, so let's see this one now. Page 32, Navy, NIMASA disagree over proposed law on maritime security. Navy, NIMASA disagree over proposed law on maritime security. And page 32 is carrying that story now. For the sport lovers, page 40, Osimhen absent from Napoli pre-season. And that should be all with the Vanguard newspaper this morning. And now away from the Vanguard newspaper, now bringing you the Guardian newspaper. The big story on the front page of the Guardian newspaper, MPC, costly policy trade-off as foreign exchange crisis, minimum wage stare, fresh challenge. Page 6 is carrying that story right there. And to page 7, just following back to back, Lagos government issues contravention notice to Ajah property owners. And now let's take you to page 21. Okay, money supply to dip by 20 trillion naira as banks offload dormant account proceeds. I see. Okay, and to this one now. It's looking as though it's going to get to the base. Well, I think it's the base. Something outside the shores of Nigeria now. It says, Democrats shop for new candidate as Biden pulls out of re-election race. Page 6, carrying that story. Okay. Now let's see this one right here. Page 6, by the way, looking popular, if you ask me. Proposed bill stirs fresh controversy in ICT sector. And page 5 is following page 6 on that one. And let's see, yet another page 5 now. Page 5 looking more popular. Okay, hold governors, others to account for 2023 electoral offenses. Court orders INEC. I see. Okay, so just above the big story now, let's see this one. Students fake abduction to receipt UTME, says JAMB. Okay, students fake abduction to receipt UTME, says JAMB. Wow, what a ploy. Page 9 is carrying that story right now. Let's take you to page 3, looking popular now. Now fund to disburse 37 billion naira students loan to 112,000 applicants this week. Yeah, that bell ring is supposed to go robo. That's why you see the way it's going robo, something like that. Anyways, that's something good. So let's see this one now. Dangote rejects monopoly claims, halts investment in steel industry. Dangote rejects monopoly claims, halts investment in steel industry. Page 3 again. Page 3, why are you so popular right now? I think you're the most popular on the front page of the Guardian newspaper. Now, moving away from the Guardian newspaper, let's see which other story we are bringing to your audiovisual consciousness right now. I see this one, and it's with the Nation newspaper. Nation newspaper is not looking so busy. I don't know why. For some reason, the president's face is just right there. That smile and those glasses, if you ask me. Okay. Well, the big story now, government targets 2 trillion naira in banks' forex gain tax. Right? It's got two riders. Finance institutions to pay 50% of windfall. Experts caution on timing. Page 2 is carrying that story. Just above the Nation newspaper banner now, Clinton, Obama, Hillary, Pelosi, others hail Biden for endorsing Harris. That would be Kamala Harris, yeah? You should find that story on page 4 of the Nation newspaper. Page 2 now. What a rhyme. Page 2. Page 2. ECOWAS raises $38 million grants to boost SMEs, okay? Small and medium enterprises, I believe that will be. And it's got one writer to it. Tinubu unfolds plan in Accra. That will be the capital of Ghana. All right, to page 5. Former Gen Sec Osigwe is NBA president-elect. Former Gen Sec Osigwe is NBA president-elect. Okay, that's something. All right, and I think that will be all for the front page of the Nation newspaper. For some reason, like I said earlier, I'm seeing the president's face not just with the Nation newspaper now, but with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Okay, well, let's go on to this one now with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this time. Dangote Refinery enjoys repeated patronage from Europe, Singapore, offshore, home. Page 6 is carrying the story now. It's got one writer to it. Wants National Assembly to test products from Standard Laboratory to disclaim NMDPRA's assertions. Okay. Pressure mounts on Ladoja to accept beaded crown. Oh, okay. Page 4. He wasn't accepting it? Okay. Biden quits presidential race, endorses Kamala Harris. Page 2 carrying that story. And that's what the Nigerian Tribune newspaper is saying. Hey, we are done with bringing you whatever it is that should be on the front page. As we take you to the Punch newspaper, and funny enough, the Punch newspaper is also selling the same story as the Nation, Nigerian Tribune, and itself. All right, the president's face right there, and I'm saying thank you for whatever reason, I don't know, but the president is smiling, so that's the most important thing for me though. Okay. Right, the Punch newspaper has got just one big story, just one story, and it's just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner right there. Inferior fuel, federal government demands Dangote refineries diesel report, orders new test. Let me take that one again. I think there was a mix-up in my, mouthing of that very one. Inferior fuel. Federal government demands Dangote refineries diesel report. Orders new test. All right, page 2 is carrying that story. And that would be how we say, hey, you know what? Bye-bye for the front pages of Nigerian newspapers. Then you've got your 2 cents. You've got something that you want to react to, or something that you want to put your voice to, or one of these headlines most assuredly tickled your fancy and you want to throw your voice in, you want to throw your reaction in on it. Well, this is the time to do so. Let me open the phone lines just one more time, officially this time. 0907 353 0044 is that number to call. The other number would be 0908 766 8888, and the WhatsApp portal number 0909 705 4450. That is the WhatsApp portal number. And I see those calls. I see your call. Let's take it. Hello and good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. Welcome aboard, Moses.
Moses.
Yes, please. Welcome aboard, Moses. Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you. I was happy you was Eagle FM able to provide you this morning.
Oh, lovely. Yes, perfect, my brother. That's why I'm sounding sharp. I'm sounding sharp. I'm sounding sharp. Yeah, bless you more, man. Talk to me.
Joe Biden stepped down from presidential race. This is a good legacy that African countries are yet to break.
Right.
You know, American politics should be a role model that Africa should learn. Because of this leadership talks in Africa, somebody cannot perform. The capacity is not there. The demand to meet the need is not there. And you will see him sitting down there. He will not voluntarily resign and leave the position for people who are capable. You can see that in Africa, someone can go to any length to kill and to destroy to make sure that he attains that very level position. So the lesson that the Americans are giving to Africa is the lesson that they should learn. If you are not capable to meet the needs of the people or to bring the economy to a standard, it is better you resign.
Okay.
But even under vote of no confidence, our African certain leadership, they prefer to be there.
Okay.
Even people are making demonstrations that look, the policies you bring is not in order. Please change or leave the position for the people who are qualified, people who are that have the capacity to be in that position. Leave. The more people are shouting, the more they settle down to speak. Even some, after their tenure is expired, they want to even stay there. So what is the problem of this African setting of mentality?
Okay.
So I believe that time has come that the Africans will begin to learn and to study the system of politics in America. Thank you, God bless you.
Thank you so much, Moses, right there. We need to go and learn. You know, there is this very popular saying, learn, unlearn, relearn, you know, that saying, yes, that's what it is. That's what Moses is saying right there. Take a cue. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, please. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Prince Ike on the line, Oga.
Prince Ike, welcome aboard. All right, talk to me, Prince Ike. Let's get into it. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Kanema, as usual.
Oh, all right, let's go.
Yes, good kudos to Federal Republic of the United States of America. They are really a developed and well socialized and civilized, continent. Can't we Nigeria emulate the politics that runs an organization in the United States of America in a person of Joe Biden backing out of, presidential race? It's a welcome to can any Nigerian people or African people do this, emulate this? You know, in Africa, especially in Nigeria, as a case study, they regard politics as a wadu other affair. Somebody can go external, something that we can just, leave and also go to our Mecca one day, one time. You know, one philosopher said, why are we fighting one another? And also psychological sound, who have that emotional and psychological aspect. One philosopher said that I'm not interested in power. The power said that I'm interested in power that can produce justice, equity, fairness, integrity, that can produce dichotomy and produce what we call fairness in anything at all we are doing. Not parties that will bring a corruption, nepotism, favoritism, partiality, and also what tribalism. Thank you. Have a
Thank you so much right there. Appreciate you. Prince Ike, been a while though. I'm glad you came through. Hello and good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning to you, Elder Anaja.
Anaja, my regard to your wife.
Yes, thank you so much, Elder.
I think you don't see Precise. He don't come on the air today.
Yes, please.
Precise have lost. I don't know where he be. We are calling Bishop Ike.
Bishop.
Where the blow glamour at Kudua.
That's why he's a family member, Elder.
Yes.
All right.
My regard to Precise.
Yeah.
My brother, let me go directly to Dangote. I'm not a politician.
Exactly. Okay.
You see, politicians now, the corrupt people in NNPC, they can't penetrate to Dangote to corrupt. That's why they are condemning the Dangote refinery. You see, DPR will say it's not registered. Who is to register it? This is more than 6 years. When this one put application there, they not register the refinery. They say the petrol or diesel there, they take diesel. Carry, go and import the petrol to Nigeria, take petrol. It damage many motors in Nigeria. Nigeria, they will remember it. What will happen there? They control anybody. The person importing that petrol to NNPC, there's nothing happened to him. They only because they did not give them money, and there's no way where they will bring the company down. That's why they are ridiculing Dangote. One, NNPC, they don't want any refinery in Nigeria. That's why they stop our refinery not to produce. Because of the corruption, Dangote has struggled bring refinery out. They want to bring it down by others. Somebody a refinery, you see change. Change come from a worry. They stop it at Takwe. Kogi State here, they don't want it to come to North. Because if you bring in load to North, Kela can never work again. The same thing, they do to NEPA. Because of selling generator in Nigeria here, they don't want NEPA to work because of generator in Nigeria here.
Right.
So the Kabai in Nigeria here, the corrupted people in Nigeria here, unless they make away with them. They don't want Dangote to work because there's no way they can go there and corrupt there. That's why they want to bring the refinery down. I'm appealing to the Tinubu government. They start them and make that refinery to work. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. God bless Nigeria. Elder Onaja spoken indeed as an elder. Let's go. Just take a little breather. We'll be right back in a short bit. Don't go away.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
From Milky Way to Earth, everywhere there's internet, you can connect with Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Log on to our website www.eaglesfm.com. Follow and engage with us now on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at Eagles FM Abuja, Instagram at Eagles FM 1023. Download our apps on your Android and iOS stores. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on.
Always a delight. This is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We're still taking your reactions right here. Hello and good morning. Hello. Okay, I guess that's Mr. Well to call back. Taking yet another. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Please send my profile greeting to Eden Oja.
All right, thank you.
And all of that and each and every one of you.
Right.
Let us emulate something good. Let us continue to do good to this country. We are not here to fight one another. We are here to socialize and also work, implement something good to one another. That is going to be a social mechanism that can help us to work, to live in a peaceful atmosphere.
Very well, Prince Ike. Thank you too.
You.
Yeah, Prince Ike right there. Coming back to saying thank you. I mean, I don't know how many of y'all. Okay, this is a virtue that y'all need to learn. And Prince Ike, you deserve this. That's right. It's a virtue. When somebody appreciates you, you come back and say thank you. Well, that is something. Well, just bringing it to you right there. You already know the numbers are still out there for you. And the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, has demanded for an increase in the lump sum payment on retirement to 50% under the contributory pension scheme. That's the CPS, to enable retirees begin a comfortable retirement life. All right. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Is this GB?
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, sir. Yeah, my name is UND.
Oh, UND.
Okay.
All right, UND, welcome aboard. Talk to me.
Yes, I want to, first of all, greet Chris Nwanacho.
Okay.
So, yes, and to commend you too for wearing the shoe. You are trying your best, my brother.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate
Yeah, thank you.
He's putting a smile on his face.
I want to say something about this NNPC. You see, Nagbute have done well, and he has tried his best. But I just want to remember Nigerians that our former president said that NNPC is the most corrupt agency we have in Nigeria. Quote. And I stand on that, it's true. So, but for the 8 years that Mr. President did, the former president, he was the Minister of the Petroleum, if I'm not mistaken. And there's no area that there's some things are lacking before he left for 8 years. So, but for now, let's just look at our problem now. We have to face it because we are all stakeholders. NNPC should, need Dangote to do what he needs to do to help the people of Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria, Mr. Uduak.
All right, thank you so much, though, UND, for that one. God bless Nigeria indeed, and bless you too. Still talking about the issue. Recall that sometime in July 15, if I'm not mistaken, I guess, Nigeria Labour Congress and NLC had raised alarm, claiming the present pension scheme is pauperizing workers at retirement. Talking about the IPPI. Oh no, that would not be it. But according to the NLC, retirement under the present scheme may have become a death sentence for many retirees, and this has many consequences for behavior of workers in active service, right? This is in line with the Nigeria Labour Congress calling for a demanding an increase in the lump sum payment on retirement to 50%, right? So this is as NLC raised several questions agitating the minds of retiring workers right there. All right, let's take this one. Good morning.
Hello, Masaudia.
Yes, good morning to you, Doctor.
Yeah, good morning to you. Good morning to all our callers and listeners in Abuja.
Good morning to you,
My name is
Dr.
Dr. Olajide.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Master Edward, you can see Nigerians. We are starting ourselves and we are hailing Americans for Biden stepping down. Master Edward, if I want to ask, was Biden voluntarily step down? He wasn't. He was forced to step down. So why are we clapping? Why are we not starting ourselves for the man that was forced to step down by his party? So you can see sometimes when we quickly jump to what we have to be circumspect in whatever we do. They are not better than us. They are not better than us. We are better than them 100 times. Our so-called quack doctor are the ones working for them. Our so nothing that we say our school are bad, are being trained, our schools are the ones working for them. The engineers they have, majority are from Nigerians. What are we talking about? What is it that they are? And we are clapping for Biden for stepping down. A man that was forcibly stepped down. And I want to check, and I ask my Black. When the last time I checked Nigeria, the oldest president we ever had was President Muhammadu Buhari at age of 70 when he mounted the saddle of the leadership. What is the age of Biden when he mounted the leadership in the United States of America? What is his age when he's trying to contest for second time? What is his age? See. Each time we are doing this to ourselves, we are not helping the nation. We are protecting ourselves in bad light. And people think that people are not hearing of this call I'm calling. They are hearing it far away outside the shore of Nigeria.
Right.
And if we continue to denigrate, to bring down ourselves, how we otherwise see fall? A man that was forcefully to step down, and people are coming for him here, saying Nigeria. No, power is everywhere. Nobody wants to leave power. Except otherwise happening. On Dangote, let me tell you, it has come to say, God has blessed Nigeria through this man. What if anybody is saying? And government who can never solve that man. Another one is going in Akwa Ibom, Bua refinery. Other modern refinery are going on. Nigeria is moving. No matter whatever we are facing, these challenges are not going to put us down. We have to overcome these challenges. And if anybody is calling for protest because of what happened in Kenya, that person is defeating himself. Then I ask Mataudu, if you are calling for to remove that governor, you see the federal, you see the state, you see local government. The last time I checked, you said that government will receive 5 billion to each state. Which state has had that one to already be suffering their state? The last time I checked, 20 truckload of rice were sent to state. Which one did state have to that one? The last time I checked, the monthly allocation are times 3 that the state are getting for the last 1 year. What has changed in that state? So you are calling for bad governance. Is it the federal or at state or local? See, I don't see. Protest is part of the truth. To engage in politics, to engage the government, in doing what is right. Then here is this part of the world. Which government are we engaging? Is it the federal? Is it the state? Is it the local?
Right. Okay.
God bless Nigeria. God bless Igbo FM.
Right. Thank you right there, Dr. Olajide. His raised some questions. Hello and good morning.
Hi, my name's Dave.
Good morning to you,
Dan,
BB.
Who's Dan? You don't miss me. You know here for me 2 days. Just for a top 2 where I just start. You don't miss me.
BB, I've been asking after you now. I've been asking
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine,
I
thank
miss
you,
you
BB.
so much. I get
thank
busy
you.
with my business now. That is why.
Appreciate.
God bless you.
All right, bless
You
you.
know, my name is Bibi Bless. I'm calling from Mochaco. I greet our caller. I greet our daddy. A man of Makabo, Salasi. I need his voice. God will bless her. I want my give her word for me.
Okay.
What I want to say, when you do well, we clap. When you not do well, we not clap. I think we are going America state. What did they do? Why they not go look what America they do the good one, they go pick a call for Nigeria. We have been begging, we are suffering the refinery. If one person, which is Jagote, he can open a refinery for Nigeria. Let us do our own when we cannot work. Our own refinery for Nigeria cannot work. They cost us, they don't cost us. America, they are doing well. If the people not say the person where they vote for not do well, they come out, they remove that person. But the Kaji happen for Nigeria, yet the answer say no. Before you know, they go use us against us. I think protest is coming now. What protest we call? May it come down. May our school fees may it come down for us. May they pay workers well. May they pay tourists well. Rainbow supposed to do the needful, but they cannot do. They refuse to do it because they are pocket where they find. Now when they don't increase their salary, what that salary can buy for Rainbow for goodness sake? What of we come on one in the street, we know the work for government. What is president go take better our life? So better our life to bring pride of a conduct. Tackle issue of security. Tackle issue of our market. Security is now work for president. If you do all this one, we fight. Because somebody let the case that day. New Year will not come. They say, see say Boko Haram, the Arabic people. Why these people bring New Year? Let them see. Is there everybody they can touch? You cannot touch everybody, you go free. Now I know say our president is doing well. When you get people position, they look in that position. You never there. You turn other people. That's what we are crying for. Now I think they bring the friend of us called that no matter anyhow, no matter anything. The people that are they say they are doing well, he's doing well. I don't say he's doing well. Let bring the friend of us called that. That's what I want to tell our president. My name, now Bibi bless me. God bless Nigeria. God bless our country.
God bless Nigeria. God bless our country. BB Blessing, thank you. Far too kind. And hello and good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Odu.
Yes, good morning to you, please.
And good morning to our wonderful partners. It's Felix from Lambert.
All right, Felix, welcome aboard. Talk to us. Hello, Felix. Felix, you might want to move away from where you are because we can barely hear you at this point in time. You want to keep the calls coming through, though. That will be 0907 353 0044, right? Or 0908 766 8888. Well, economy faces threats with 1.4 million barrels per day crude output, right? Well, this is an outlook for Nigeria's oil output, including condensate, remains gloomy at 1.4 million barrels per day, MBPD, in the second half of 2024, according to the industry data and forecast. So the output forecast is far below the 1.8 million barrels per day quota given to Nigeria by the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, as well as the 1.7 million barrels per day stated as the 2024 budget benchmark for the federal government, right? That is some talk going on in there. Hello and good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Doctor.
Is this Felix? Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, okay. I hope that this persists. Okay. Hello.
I
Talk to
want
us.
to commend you for what you are doing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Felix from Lambert.
Felix, welcome aboard. Talk to us.
Yes, I don't miss but you miss me in a way.
Right.
And I don't envy having you on board.
Right. Thanks.
Somebody is saying that we should not commend America. We should commend America. The system is working. I don't understand why we Nigerians are working in isolation from the global village called this world. We are doing worse, and whatever happens in other countries are also affecting other countries. Look at America. For the system to work that much, that somebody can step down for the VP. It doesn't happen in African countries, and we have emphasized that. If you listen to the farewell statement of the last Prime Minister of Britain, you will see how he apologized to the people and apologized to party members for non-performance. But here we condone all, and we continue in mediocrity, and we think we are doing well. Here we use money to do everything to whether we are performing, we don't perform. We continue to be in power. We continue in power because we so much cherish power, even at detriment. Very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. Obasanjo would have been a hero by now, if not for tough time and misrule. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, Felix, right there saying, look, the surge for power has just been the bane of the kind of democracy that we practice. And until we are able to take out the thirst, for power by all means and do the honorable thing, whether as a result of age or as a result of, every other yardstick that may define us from not one, being the most appropriate candidate for a certain office. We may not just be getting it rightly, but then we've got other mouths to feed. We've got other, areas, family members to also attend to. So let's get on to the WhatsApp portal now. And should we have the time, we will get back with the voice calls and get to hear from you. So the WhatsApp portal number, once again, in case you're hoping to leave a message via the WhatsApp portal number, 0909-705-4450 is that number to send a message to. Good and wonderful morning to you, my brother, Uduak Daniel. Good morning to you. Congratulations and welcome to another day, a new week, you say. Thank you, and to you too. It says, this is Samuel from Kuje. Samuel, welcome aboard. Please, UD, is it now a crime to be a security personnel in this country? Okay, let's get on with the message. I ask this question because the way and manner these daredevils are killing our security personnel is so alarming. These gallant men and women in uniform will go to work. Some will not return alive, and some will return with permanent wounds to become a burden to their families without help or assistance from the government. I ask again, is it now a crime to be a security personnel in this country? God bless the Eagles FM and bless Nigeria. Okay, have a great day, UD. Samuel, that question. Okay. Let's get on to this one coming from Yunusa Dantani Ibrahim from Abaji. All right, Yunusa says, good morning, the gentle UD. Good morning to you too, my brother. I'm Yunusa Dantani Ibrahim, saluting you from Abaji. Thank you. It is a pity for those police killed in Aba by gunmen. Also a pity for Zamfara state citizens facing disastrous insecurity. But the governors of Zamfara should go back to the drawing board to do the needful. It's too sad if Turji, a gang leader of the most dangerous group, is still alive, killing people like animals. Please, something should be done to secure the lives of Nigerians. All right, Yunusa right there. Thank you for that one. See this one now. It says, if you understand the corruption behind branding Dangote products inferior, you will understand how deep and bad these cabals have done this country. They don't want anything good for this country. If it is not their way, then no way at all. They can go all out for anything that didn't go their way. Chinonso from Suleja right there says, kudos to you, Dwa, kudos to you too, Chinonso. But some very strong points you've raised right there, Chinonso. Quite apt. Thank you. Our democratic practice is copied from America. Can Nigeria and Africa continent take a clue from Biden step down from the race? A Nigerian man would prefer to die there. Joe Biden has told the world by his actions that politics is not a do-or-die affair. from Oganemano Austin from Ado, Nasarawa State. Thank you, Oganemano, for that one. See, this one is coming from Abaz all the way from Dutse, says, as he likes to put it, reporting from Dutse. It says, good morning, Sir UD. Good morning to you too on Dangote Refinery. The result of the test on product is out, and it turns out to be the best. Now we have seen all those responsible for our local refinery not working. I've said it before, and I'm saying it again. If President Tinubu does not sweep out all those who supervise his former President Buhari's subsidy regime in the NNPCL, this problem will continue. Let President Tinubu do the needful before it's too late. And it puts an exclamation mark, not one, but two exclamation marks, just to show you how serious this is, what he's saying, that is. Well, anyways, good morning, Obong Udwak Daniel. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too. Apart from late Nelson Mandela of the blessed memory, no African leader has voluntarily relinquished power because of old age or sickness. Nigerian leaders prefer to die in the office rather than leaving the seat of power. Former President Buhari is a case study in this postulation. President Joe Biden of the United States has thrown a fresh challenge to African leaders, especially in Nigeria, to always leave the stage when the ovation is loudest instead of running to European countries for medical rejuvenations when old age and sickness have taken tolls on them. A time to heed the warning is now, because time is running out on them. God bless Nigeria. Comrade Ulobasi, all the way from Wari in Abuja right there. Comrade, thank you for that one. Now let's just get on to the voice notes via the WhatsApp portal right there and bring you up to speed on these messages very, very quickly. So I see this one and it sees me too. Let's just jump into it and bring it to you. Okay, so the very first one, let's see. Okay, getting into it. This should be from Eric, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's just go check it out though.
Good morning, good afternoon, all our callers and listeners on the platform. I trust we all had a wonderful weekend. My name is Eric, on my way to Ose2. Student fake home kidnap just to receipt jam. I think we can liken that to moral decadence, parental, failure, and peer group pressure, which has had a negative impact on our society at large. I tell people that the crimes we witness in our societies today are from home front, or as its root from the home front, which is parental failure. You can now see how the nation is, bleeding because of this. A lot of criminals out there, a lot of atrocities being perpetrated. So how can the system, or how can a country like